Hey, welcome back. I wanted to cover this for those of you that watch Lester's Customs channel. This is where I got the idea for the build, but he didn't explain any resistor values or how he came up with them. So here is what I built. Paint can, lid, SO239, and a bunch of resistors. So by the calculations, using the resistance and parallel formula and working backwards, I came up with 270 ohms for each resistance. Got to use carbon, can't use wire wound obviously because they're inductive. So this here is the schematic. I put 3 in series for a total of 810 ohms and 16 legs of 810 ohms in parallel. Formula for this is you divide each resistance into itself, or into one, and then add them, and then inverse that into 1 to get your total resistance. Anybody can look this up. So I come up with at the bottom, assuming perfect resistors after calculations, it should have a total impedance of 50.62 ohms. I believe when I measured mine, came up with 49.8. Anyway, I ordered a bag of 50 of these resistors from China. It took almost 2 months to get here because it was around Christmas time. Soldered them together, and I used pieces of PCB board for the sides. One to the ground, one to the center pin. Now, interestingly, the hardest thing to build on this was getting the paint can. Went down to my Home Depot. They don't sell metal paint cans anymore. Called up a couple of paint companies. They don't sell metal paint cans anymore. So I went online, eBay, find a metal paint can. $20. And I'm like, that's not good. Too much money. So I looked around, cannot find them. So I ordered the paint can, 20 bucks plus shipping. It's like 26 something. The interesting thing was, because it says paint on the description, they shipped it ground, and it left like New Jersey, went through Michigan, went south to Texas, went to Los Angeles. I live in Washington. Took, like 3 weeks to get here. And when I looked up the tracking information, it was like 2 pages. Anyway, so I get the paint can, did the assembly, and according to Lester, the calculation on this for power dissipation after it's dunked in the oil is supposed to be 2,500 watts peak envelope power. I didn't use any special oil for this, just regular cooking oil. So far, seems to work pretty good. So I'm going to hook up the old ohm meter here and we'll see what it says the resistance is. So this is showing 50.3, close enough for government work. Anyway, if anybody cares to build, the only way I was able to get these resistors was out of China. You can't find a large quantity of these anywhere in the United States as far as I'm concerned. Coming out of China, I think the total cost of the resistors was maybe 10 bucks. Just took a while to get here because of the COVID-19 thing. Anyway, enjoy your build.